When you picture Sylhet, what comes to mind? Is it rolling green hills, a misty horizon, and those endless beautiful stretches of tea gardens? For most people it is. Sylhet's tea estates are famous for their breathtaking beauty, making it one of Bangladesh's top tourist spots. But if we look just a little closer, beyond that scenic charm, there's a much deeper story waiting to be told, a story of history, culture, economy, and the incredible people who bring it all to life. Let's explore the world that exists beyond the greenery. The story of Sylhet's Tea Gardens begins in the mid-19th century. It was the British who first saw the potential of these hills and introduced large-scale tea plantations. What started as a colonial enterprise has now blossomed into a cornerstone of Bangladesh's national identity. Today, Sylhet is a powerhouse, producing a huge portion of the country's tea. Famous estates like Malnachera, which is one of the oldest, Lakatura, right on the edge of Sylhet city, and the vast gardens in Bengal, rightly known as the tea capital of Bangladesh, are all carrying on this remarkable legacy. Every single cup of tea from this region is steeped in over 150 years of history, a history of innovation, hard work, and adaptation. But tea here is so much more than just a refreshing drink. It's a massive industry that forms the backbone of the local economy. For thousands upon thousands of workers, these gardens are not just a pretty view, they are their entire world. Many of these workers belong to indigenous and dedicated tea laborer communities, with generations of their families having dedicated their lives to nurturing these very plants. From the delicate process of plucking the perfect 2 leaves in a bud, to the processing that turns them into the tea we enjoy, their skill and labor are what sustain this entire industry. For them, every leaf represents a livelihood, a way to support their families. When we look at a tea garden, we're not just seeing plants, we're seeing the workplace of an entire community. What's truly fascinating is that these tea gardens are also incredible melting pots of culture. Within the estates, you'll find diverse communities living side by side, people from various ethnic backgrounds, each with their own unique languages. Vibrant songs and ancient traditions have built their homes here. This rich mix of cultures adds another layer to Sylhet's identity. Their festivals, their music, and their stories are woven into the very fabric of the tea gardens, creating a cultural mosaic that is as rich and complex as the flavor of the tea itself. So, a trip to a tea garden is also a journey into a world of diverse human heritage, a heritage that is often unseen by the casual tourist. As more people seek authentic travel experiences, these tea estates are becoming central to Bangladesh's growing ecotourism scene. Travelers are drawn not just to the beauty, but also to the opportunity to learn about the tea-making process and the lives of the people involved. However, this popularity also brings important questions to the forefront. How can we ensure that this tourism is sustainable? How do we protect the delicate ecosystem of the gardens? And most importantly, how do we make sure that the rights and well-being of the tea workers are protected and improved? These are the critical conversations happening just beneath the surface. Issues that are often hidden behind those postcard-perfect images, but are essential for a just and sustainable future. So, the next time you find yourself gazing at the stunning green landscapes of Sylhet, I encourage you to see more than just the beauty. Look past the lush fields and try to see the history in the hills, the economy in every leaf, and the culture in the communities that call these gardens home. When we take the time to explore the lives, the struggles, and the immense contributions of the people who sustain this industry, we begin to understand. We see that Sylhet's tea gardens are not just a scenic wonder. They are a living, breathing heritage that continues to shape the soul and identity of this incredible region. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey beyond the scenic beauty of Sylhet. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more stories like this, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. See you in the next one.